Much expected of USC after the Rose Bowl performance and hot finish down the stretch under Sam Darnold. Much expected here in 2017, of course, as the Pac-12 prohibitive favorite to get to a college football playoff appearance. But they're going to have to dive into what I consider to be one of the tougher schedules in college football, with two real wild cards to deal with that could lighten the load if those two opponents don't meet expectations. MarkRogersTV ranking all the schedules, 68 all the way up to number 1. This is the toughest schedule in the Pac-12. It belongs to USC, and it starts with Western Michigan, minus P.J. Fleck. All right, then it begins a difficult stretch of 4 games against Stanford, Texas, at Cal, at Washington State. Throw out the Cal game, it's just part of the 4-game stretch, but Washington State on the road, always difficult for Trojan teams of the past. Stanford, Texas. We know what the Cardinals going to be most likely. Texas, a wild card. Preseason top 25, but 5-7 last year. Tom Herman, of course, at the helm. Should be interesting to see what the Longhorns have for USC at the Coliseum. All right. Then we've got a stretch of winnable games for the most part. No questions. Oregon State, Utah, always difficult at the Coliseum. At Notre Dame, that's the second wild card. The Irish coming off 4-8, but the team 2 years ago challenged for a college football playoff berth and expected to get back to respectability at least this season. So it's a game at South Bend for USC, a team they blew out last year. And then down the stretch, you got Colorado and UCLA before the open date, before the likely Pac-12 championship game. So USC in the north does miss Washington, Oregon, but with Texas and Notre Dame weighing down the schedule, we consider it number 4 in the nation, number 1 in the Pac-12. USC with a difficult path to the college football playoff. Would love to hear your comments. We always try to respond right here on Mark Rogers TV.